In tonight's OU Health Coach's Corner, the Thunder coming out of the timeout, attack that San Antonio defense and get their first bucket of the game on the parade. He alley-oop to Bazley.
At over 18 a game, slow start.
Well, the Thunder fell behind early against the Lakers as Dort. Oh, he somehow spun it home on that knifing drive. Less than a minute after the Thunders. Boy, a nifty spin by Dort. Hung in the air just long enough. White run off that three-point line. Instead wants to drive. Good help defense. Walled off by Robinson-Earl. Thunder trying to create the 3-on-2. Giddey scoops it up and scores in stride.
And that's what you like. You want to continue to create that open shot for your teammates. Give you time to line that up.
Shot clock running down, and there is a three that drops in for Giddey, the first of the game for the Thunder.
He's got so much in his mixed bag of tricks. And here's that shot clock running down. Mark Daigneault says, hey, shoot.
Eldon Johnson, another one of those players out of Kentucky. I guarantee most people did not know he went to Kentucky. SGA puts his head down, takes the bump from Eubanks, and he will head to the line for a possible three-point play.
With getting by the primary defender, secondary defender doesn't have a chance.
1 for 9 are the Thunder here in the first quarter.
And keep shooting. Three. Keep shooting. You got to take that shot. You're wide open. Oh, about to block that time by Bazley.
As Jerome looking for a screen from Favors. Now drives, right hand, and the scoop and score, even with Darius Young there waiting.
He's tacking downhill on that guy. There's that guy right there. He can't get to him. He made a tough drive. Dwight Howard and Anthony Davis, he was 5 for 5 from the field.
I thought that Nancy brought up a good point in the pregame show about him knowing his real estate. Nice 2-on-1, and Jerome with the layup to execute.
And here off the deflection, in transition, ball moves hands, changes hands. As they're continuing to bring in young talent. It's one of the most successful organizations over the last 10 years as Ty Jerome gives the Thunder a much-needed three.
As SGA directing traffic out on the perimeter. Easily gets by Walker. Now, nice pass. Beautiful find for the slam, and Muscala. Patient play. Turns it over. Previous play.
Kelvin Johnson on his play. He's trying to figure out, okay.
A wide net of production as Bazley try to run him off the line. He'll kick it outside. Muscala. He'll launch a three just in front of the Thunder bench, and that one plops in.
He's done it throughout his career, too. He plays a lot bigger than his size, Thaddeus Young.
Thunder tried a similar play, getting Muscala the same spot. And again, he rainbows in one from the corner. They give a little jolt to this offense.
Well, the Thunder just doubled up their makes right here.
Johnson, he's a G League success story where he started out. As Muscala, can he make it 3 in a row? He can as it's bombs away. As Muscala starts to drop some heavy artillery from the outside.
Basket. That basket has been small for the Thunder here in this first half until he got it going.
And he has got it going, showing that shooting stroke from the outside, all coming from the same side of the floor. And so consistent he has been in his time with OKC. And anytime Mark Daigneault has an opportunity to talk about him, he does so.
That's how the Spurs get their 70 points on plays like that from that mid-range. Second in the NBA.
See 2 players on SGA. Dort outside 3, and he got it at the gun. Right at the buzzer. 3 San Antonio players around SGA, and that left them wide open.
The second half, the Thunder will focus on making San Antonio feel them on that defensive end, guys.
Well, part of that also led to San Antonio with no free throw attempts, just the 6th time in OKC history.
They're very good at packing that paint right now, and what you have to do is kind of draw it out a little bit. This is a nice little pick-me-up here. Mother, may I have another? Almost 70 points on shots like that.
Well, the Thunder here in the first minutes have gotten right back in it and going to get a little bit closer on the sweet step back from downtown. SGA
just being very physical on defense.
There's a bump. Boy, McDermott right in the shoulder. That's what SGA is lobbing for. Can't believe he didn't get the and one. Little spark offensively. SGA's had some big third quarters on the season. I would much rather watch a bump than a free throw.
Yeah, you see 90s basketball? Yeah, I like it a lot. Shai is starting to find holes in the Spurs defense.
Got a flyby by Keldon Johnson, but has to pass. He never really had his balance. As Giddey, he'll turn the corner, go right up to the rim and scoop it home. shaving down that 10-point halftime deficit. As Bazley wheeling around the baseline. Back up to Dort. He'll shed one and get to the rim. Thunder can tie or take the lead. A lot of physicality. As JRE lines it up and knocks it down from the outside for the first lead of the night for OKC. Foul, and this is what gave OKC the lead.
How about the rookie taking the biggest shot of the ball games? Says, put me in, coach, I'm ready to play.
That's one of the reasons why the Thunder have the 1-point lead, erasing that 10-point halftime deficit. SGA doing what he's done here in the third quarter. Another pretty drive and finish, this time with the left hand. This is as physical a game as we have seen in a long time. Pokuševski streaks in for the rebound. Second effort three by Jerome. That's a line drive that's off. And the ball is scraped up by Muscala. Puts it up off the glass. Counted in a foul.
How about little changes like this? Picking up the loose change off the floor, as I always say, folks. And doing the little things, but getting big results. And then he has a great knack for scoring once he gets in there.
SGA putting a lot of work in on the possession. Finds the open man. Pokuševski catch fire three, and that is good. Here with 5.6.
He's a mid-range shooter, and he's going to try to get in there. Man, that's really good defense on DeJounte, excuse me.
He was blanketed, and it leads to a run out for OKC and an easy layup by Kenrich Williams.
And if you're the Thunder right now, these are the kind of plays you want to create in this fourth quarter.
Exact same spot that he was the previous possession. Finds the open man, Kenrich Williams. Gets the flyby, sidesteps for the three. Bazley at the apex, slams it home.
I mean, watch this, folks. Watch the timing on this. Is he up by the square? Yes, he is.
Thunder trying to fortify the defense on that possession. Doing a good job at the air ball. We'll keep it in San Antonio with a deflection by Williams. Hip to hip with Vassell. Fends him off and scores off the deck.
Between passion and demanding. Passion for the game and demanding on plays like this.
SGA puts his head down. Defense in retreat. Outside it's JRE. His three. Reps the chords from downtown.
Talked about how the runs have come and go. You said the ebbs and flows. I like that too. Well, how about, you know what? You can't teach discipline and hustle. That's just a great hustle. How about the eagle eye by Shai throwing a lob from half court? It's tough to do. How about the timing? That's not a set piece.
Possession game is going to have to be executed for OKC. Dort across the baseline. Giddey passes up the three. Right back to Dort underneath for the slam on a beautifully executed play. When he's fed it up to Derrick Favors on a drive and a finish.
No, the Thunder plays the Pelicans on Wednesday night. But